Hey everyone, Sal Crispo here from V10 Health. In this video, I'll be talking to you about how you should come back or make a comeback when you fall off the tracks, so to speak, right? So if you've been training for several years and you built yourself up to a high level, and then for whatever reason you get derailed, right? So it could be, I don't know, change in position at work, you move, it could be you have a child, it could be school, it could be, you get injured, right? It doesn't matter what it is. The point is that, when you are off for a long period of time, months, a year or more, you always want to make sure that you don't try to jump back into where you were before you stopped, right? So you got to remember that it took you a while to build up to get to, let's say, a V8, and by taking months or more off, what happens is your level is gonna drop, right? You're gonna atrophy, right? So your strength is just, you're not challenging your muscles, so it's just gonna diminish over time. So you want to make sure that you don't do too much too soon, like the previous video says. For same thing goes for any level, right? You don't want to train at a level that's too hard for you. It doesn't matter if you're a V1 and trying to train like a V5, or a V7 trying to train like a V10. If you do too much for yourself, you increase the risk of getting injured. So you want to avoid that. And it's challenging. A lot of the times when you have someone who, is in great shape, like could be an athlete, or someone who worked really, really hard to go from a very low level of fitness. Let's say they were at a V1 or 2 in fitness, and they built themselves up to like a V7 or a V8, which is quite the change and accomplishment, right? They feel really great about that. And then what happens is they get derailed, and months go by, and then they come back and they struggle to mentally go backwards, right? To think that they've gone backwards, because they don't like that. So they try to do exactly what they were doing before, and then they end up hurting themselves. And whenever a client comes to me, they come back to me, it'll happen a lot, right? Because they're very ambitious, and they have high standards for themselves, and they want to see themselves succeed and be where they were at. Like, they love that level, right? But I always tell them, hey, check your ego at the door. Don't worry about what you used to be able to do. Like, focus on what you can do right now. And that's what's important. And this way, it'll be safer. We'll get you there. Don't worry. And hopefully even beyond that too. That's what we're going to work toward. And it takes patience. That really does take a lot of patience. So don't rush, no matter what level you're at, right? Don't do too much too soon. And that's really the message for today. And in the next video, I'll be talking to you about a personal challenge that I overcame with cold showers. So that should be interesting. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Have a great day.